all natty right now.
Yes?
But I did take SARMs in the past.
Which ones you take?
What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Elon Muscular, and in this video, we're going to be going over and reacting to Bryce Hall's admission to taking SARMs on the Bradley Martin channel. In this random clip from the blog, Bryce Hall, he admits that he took SARMs. He talks about his experience briefly with them. And then we're actually going to try to find out which SARMs did he take, because it seems like he doesn't even know. And what possible negative repercussions could this have on his long-term health? On this channel, I'm pretty anti-SARM. You can go back to my last video where I talk about my experience with LGD 4033. And I just think that people take them very irresponsibly. They don't take them seriously. And this clip is a perfect example of that. So let's just jump right into it and see what they have to say.
What's that face?
You told the internet?
Yeah.
Damn!
All natty right now.
Yes?
But I did take SARMs in the past.
Which ones you take?
NFX?
Look at me, man. What are you talking about?
He did it, oh yeah, I forgot.
So that's actually the most interesting kind of point of it, where he's like, NFX, and he looks over at his friend like, what is NFX? That's not a SARM. That's not something that I've ever heard of, but I found the website and we're going to look at it next. But let's keep watching the clip.
He hasn't admitted it. No. Yeah, I still maintain most of the size. The first like 2 weeks off, I lost 10 pounds, and I was like, holy shit. That was pointless of taking it.
Did you lose a lot of strength, or?
I mean, I can still, you saw I benched 315 for one.
Yeah.
Now I can do probably 280.
I gotta say, based on just watching a little bit of the rest of this video, I'm not super familiar with these guys, but these guys are not at their, natty limit. These people really should not be taking SARMs. I think they're just, like, it's very clear to see that this guy is misinformed. He doesn't know what he's taking. He didn't do any research. He probably got hit with like an illegal Facebook ad for this NFX company. It's never heard of them, and decided to take it. God knows what he took. His strength went up. His strength went down. He probably had some issues like I talked about in the last video of testosterone suppression and shutdown, which is why when he came off, he loses 10 pounds, he starts losing his strength, his testosterone level plummeted, and then he probably had to wait for it to come back up. So you can see even in this clip, he's talking about, was it worth it? What, I was thinking that I wasted my time. And that's the experience that a lot of people have when they take SARMs.
85.
So not bad.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's fucking cool. Damn. A lot of influencers don't talk about that, man.
Big Bradley.
So let's jump right into the NFX website and see, try to figure out what he took. Okay, guys, so I typed in NFX, what he mentioned, into Google, NFX SARMs, and this is what came up. It's nfxfit.com. This is the website. This is what happens when you first click on the link on Google. It takes me right to this homepage where they're already pitching this product. And I want you guys to see how sketchy this is, to really understand, why these SARMs companies are such bullshit and why you can't trust them. Okay, first things first, it says research product. That's the name of the thing that they're selling you, okay? That's already sketchy. And then the price is really fucking high. I mean, who would pay this much for SARMs? So you could do a whole cycle for the cost of this. And this makes me think that this is really one of those, fly-by-night websites that just pops up. And the way that you can tell too is that they're selling SARMs, and they say research product, but then they're selling them in capsule form. And like I mentioned in the LGD video, it is illegal to sell these things in capsule form, because when you sell things in capsules, it implies that you are selling them for human consumption. Nobody does research with things that were sold in capsules. If you're working in a scientific lab and you're looking to research a compound, you're not going to order the raw materials that you need in, branded form, in capsule form for people to consume, right? It's obvious that this is being sold for people to take. And the reason that I think that this is the product that he took, because it's the first one that comes up, and he seemed to not really know the difference between the SARMs. So it leads me to believe that he's just the type of guy to just, pop on this website and buy whatever is there. So let's look at the, recipe, so to speak, of this product. This is going to be 15 milligrams of andarine. I can't even see what it says. Let's see if we can scroll down and figure it out. So this contains andarine, cardarine, rad 140, and YK11. So this is like a whey mix of a lot of different things. Cardarine is not even going to be a SARM. It's going to be a PPAR agonist, which helps with cardio. And there have been studies done where this has actually caused cancer, this compound. So definitely would not recommend taking that. Rad 140, not been studied on humans from what I understand. YK11, definitely not been studied on humans. And andarine, I think that's the one that causes you to have problems with your night vision. Like when you look at different lights, they flash in different colors and stuff like that. These are all, research chemicals. You can't find studies on this. The only two SARMs that I know that really have been studied on humans is ostarine and LGD, and I still would not recommend them. But this is basically a mix of everything that you don't want to really be taking. And it doesn't sound like the guy got really great results off of it either. Although, you're going to get something when you take this huge mix of stuff. But this website is complete bullshit, guys. And the reason that I'm making videos like this is because if you go on sites like this, you got to be able to tell that this is complete garbage, just right off the bat. Like, what is this testimonials? They have this thing cut off at the top. They have this one guy. It's not even this is definitely something that he could have done naturally, and it says he's been using it for a few years. What are they even selling on this website? It's very confusing to even understand what is the brand here. What are we even selling here? They have a Arimidex. This is worse than I thought. Is this actually supposed to be a Arimidex? It looks like they're actually selling in capsule form a Arimidex, which is supposed to be a pharmaceutical product. This is exactly the type of website that somebody stumbles on that has no idea what's going on and just buys the things on the website because they want to get results in the gym. This is the exact type of thing that I'm trying to steer you guys off of. But I find this interesting. So let's jump into a few of these. Let's check these out. I'm in Fat Burners right now. What is in this stuff? What are they actually trying to sell people here? And it's actually very concerning because people like this influencer are, referencing this company. I'm sure a lot of kids are going to see this and want to go on this website and see what this is and might actually end up buying some of the shit and really hurting themselves. And the big market for these guys is going to be teenagers. I don't know who this guy is that I'm making the video about, but apparently he's an influencer, working out in Bradley Martin's gym and stuff like that, has a large platform. And it's shocking to me that these people would be so ill-informed that, Bradley Martin seems like a well-connected guy. He couldn't steer this guy in the right direction. So let's see what's in this burn notice. The tags are already DMAA, ECA. This stuff is not legal. Let's see. Okay, DMAA, that's the stuff that used to be in Jack, the original formula. It is actually a strong amphetamine, and that's really what it is. It's not supposed to be sold for human consumption either. It has cardarine in here. This is like a super hardcore website. The supplements that they're selling here are like Dan Duchaine levels of just like completely not allowed. This is definitely one of those that just pops up. I don't know where they're marketing. I don't know how they got through to this guy or anybody else, but these guys will not be around for long. This is completely illegal, what they're selling here. And it seems like they have a lot of different brands on here, like a lot of different brands that I never even really heard of. It's really hard to understand what you're actually buying or what the results from these products are going to be. You kind of have to know what you're looking for when you're buying on this website, but they are not even really informing you what it is. This is apparently ostarine. They don't even tell you the dosage. This is dangerous stuff. This is not stuff that you want to be playing around with. So my final thoughts on this, guys, is this went down kind of a dark rabbit hole. And I know that a lot of people probably buy products from this website And it's really sad. It's really sad that people are putting this stuff out there, that they're selling these things. They're not informing people of what they're taking. They're not informing them of the negative side effects that all of the products on this website have. This website was created to sell products that are not supposed to be sold to humans, and they are marketing them to people that don't know what they're doing. No one that is informed and educated on this stuff would consider buying anything off of this random fly-by-night website. And I would really recommend that you guys steer clear from this kind of stuff. And when you see influencers talking about taking SARMs, understand that just because somebody has a big social media following doesn't mean that they're healthy, doesn't mean that they know what they're doing, doesn't mean that they're well informed just because they know Bradley Martin. So steer clear of this stuff, guys. You know, stick to your basic stuff and reach out to somebody knowledgeable if you have a question, so that they can explain to you what you should do and what you shouldn't do. We're all trying to reach our physique goals. That's great. You know, I'm all for that. But this is not the way to do it, guys. Thanks for watching.